It took me 8 years to become one of the world's top gold traders and a millionaire purely from trading. I'm here to speedrun you through the learning curve of my 8 years in the markets. And yes, I also sucked in the beginning. I started trading in 2017 while working in construction, and I definitely wasn't the smartest guy out there. And I guarantee you watching this video now are 100% smarter than me than I was when I was first starting out. But if I'd known these lessons before, I could have cut my learning curve down by years and years. It took me 4 years to make money. I could have cut that down to 1 or even 6 months. That's how crazy this is. Now, I'm not going to tell you some bullshit advice that you're going to hear from most gurus. I'm going to tell you what actually worked for me so you can go and implement it into your own trading and make dramatic improvements straight away. The first thing, find a real mentor. Number 1, a mentor with proof. Not a mentor with hype. One that can show you that he knows what he's doing. One that can show you step by step how he's making money in the markets. A strategy with an edge, profitability, consistency over backtesting, over live trading, over data, over weeks, months, years. You need someone that has been in the game for a long time, that understands what it takes to make money in these markets, that understands and has been through hell and back to become profitable. Most people don't truly understand what it takes to be profitable. It takes blood, sweat, and tears. And I say that not as a figure of speech, but you need to bleed for this game. You need to sweat for this game. You need to cry for this game. If you're ready to do that, only then will you finally achieve profitability. But it doesn't have to be as hard as it used to be. You can get profitable very quick if you just are learning from the right person. Someone that's going to keep it real with you. Trading is hard. Someone that's going to tell you, I'm not going to make you a millionaire in 6 months like other guys say out there. No one's really going to do that. However, can you achieve profitability if you put the work in a 6-month period? Of course you can. It's not going to be easy. You need to work hard. You need to prove yourself to this game. Guys, the end result is you get to live the lifestyle of your dreams. That is powerful. That is amazing. And you need someone that can show you that and show you the process and show you the way. Look through my YouTube. There are so many videos now of me showing the process and how I trade and why we have an edge over the market. Actually proving to you that the moves in the market and the participants in the market, there's a reason to why a price does what it does. It's not all luck. It's not all just random. Like, there's logic to why price moves how it moves. If we can pick that apart, we can make some serious money in this game. Number 2, this goes without saying as well. You need to backtest for a long time because data equals confidence. If you've backtested years of data and you know that based on years of data, even early on, you might see you're profitable about 4 to 5% per month, risking 1% per trade. Great, because that means 2 things. If you're new to a strategy and you're backtesting it, you're obviously going to get better. So you do that whole data again, you might be 6 to 7% profit per month, 8 to 10% profit per month. So you'll see that you can get better and better with backtesting. But what it's going to do, it's going to give you data to start with. So firstly, early on, straight away, you can see that you're profitable. You're profitable. So what else do you need to build on? The mindset after that. But if you've backtested for a long time and you're profitable, you can continue to do that. I still do that. Literally yesterday, I backtested for half an hour for my community to show them the profitability of the strategy. I traded just gold, just went through a week of price action. The result was 7.8R profit, 7.8% profit. So we're talking about 4 to 5% a month. 7 to 8% profit was the week of backtesting for the week that just went before this week. And as you guys can see, this builds confidence. This helps you to realize that, hey, the way we are trading is profitable. So what we need to do is stick to our plan, stick to our edge, because we know based on all the data that we're going to make money every week. That we're going to make money every month. If we don't make it in a certain week, we're going to be up on the month. This is power, extreme power to know this. You are going to come into trading with a bulletproof mindset. A lot of people are saying that they don't care about backtesting, that it's bullshit. Nah, you need to backtest. If you've backtested a strategy and you can see that you're profitable, or every single week, month you backtest, you're making money, do you know the confidence that's going to build for you? You're going to come on the charts, you're going to be like a warrior. 1, you're going to be looking for those clean setups that you were when you're backtesting and not just randomly trying to predict a trade or guess a trade. 2, you're going to be building a confidence up to a point where you know that, hey, if it's a loss, that's fine because I've got data. I can see by my data that I'm going to be profitable next week, this month, tomorrow. I can see that based on all of my strategy. For example, if you're going through a losing streak, look at the data. Hang on, we did that here. We did that 6 times in the span of 3 months. But we're still profitable. Why? Because the data shows losing streaks are normal. They will happen just as much as winning streaks will happen. And you'll feel like you're a king. But again, backtesting is what builds that confidence up. Then you can mix that with market knowledge and time in the markets, you're going to be a completely beast. Number 3 is definitely starting small. If you start small on a demo account or small $500 to 1K live account, just money that you can afford to lose, you're going to be building confidence, slowly building confidence. Again, early on, you need to do this. Don't just learn for a month and go for a 200K funded account. I own Funded X. I could tell you, buy a 200K funded account every week. That's not what I'm about. I definitely believe in starting small. If you want to take a funded challenge, go with a 5K account. $69, $50, $40 with discount. Do that. Start small, really small, to the point where you don't even care. If you blew a 5K challenge, you don't care. But the point is, start small, but stay consistent. Make sure that you are sticking with the strategy to a T. And then if you are doing that, you're going to be very, very confident. You're going to be able to take trades that have all the rules and all the confirmations to enter. Make sure, again, that you're not just treating it like it's nothing. If you just throw $50 into a funded challenge for 5K challenge, don't just treat it like it's nothing. Treat it like it's a real $5,000 account. Take it slow as well. I know some people might say, oh, but I have 10 grand. Why would I put a $69 for a 5K challenge? Simple. If you do that, you're going to be starting to build that confidence up slowly. And then when you are confident, consistent, you can go to a 10K challenge, to a 50K challenge, to a 200K challenge. Also with your live account, you could start to maybe have capital you want to trade live as well, which I definitely recommend. 10K, 20K, 30K. Now you're starting to make some good money, but just take it slow and start small. That is the key. Number 4 is managing your emotions. Now this is obviously easier said than done. We are emotional creatures, right? We might enter a trade and we start to feel some sort of anxiety, some sort of feeling building up. At the start, it's completely normal. In fact, it's expected. It's going to happen, guys. Understand that if you're getting to a point where you're too anxious, look at why you might be anxious. Did you backtest properly? Did you have the data? Did you start small? Maybe you're risking too much on a trade. Maybe you're not ready for that sort of money, losing that sort of money in a trade. Maybe you're taking too many trades. Maybe you're revenge trading. Maybe you're emotionally trading. Maybe you're over trading. Maybe you're jumping into trades too early. Maybe you're adding to losing positions. Look at why things might be going wrong. Because if you're feeling emotional, it means something's not right. If you jump into a trade and you're stressed, something is not right. Whether you might be on a losing streak or whether it's you're taking trades that don't have all the rules for you to enter, something is wrong. So we need to go back, find the root cause of why we are emotional, why we are feeling this way when we enter a trade, when we lose a trade, etc., and how we can actually fix this. If we can fix that issue, then there's no reason why we can't be calm and centered coming into a trade. One thing I definitely recommend is if you are coming into a trading session, either doing some sort of breathing. So whether it be a full meditation session or maybe just a minute with your eyes closed, or whether it's just 10 breaths to calm yourself down, Wim Hof breathing, whatever you like to do. I definitely recommend to do this because it's going to regulate your emotions. And if you can regulate your emotions while you're coming onto the charts, it's going to help you manage them much better when you actually take a trade. Or even just going for a walk before a session, putting some music in, or just listening to nature, walking around, just something to calm yourself down. You don't want to be going crazy at work, and then all of a sudden your lunch break comes, you want to jump on the charts. It's fine, but just take some time, take a minute. Just breathe, close your eyes, and then jump on the charts and take a good trade. Very, very important. Okay, so number 5 is avoid overcomplicated strategies. Strategies should not have a million lines, boxes, circles, patterns drawn on a screen. It should be simple. It should be just simply understanding, and I can talk about my strategy, which is simply going against the herd, but we can look at a strategy, and if we trade a strategy, I would avoid anything that uses too much complicated jargon, because that complicated jargon is there to trick you. It's there to make you think that the person understands what they're doing. With all these crazy words that are getting thrown at you, you're going to get confused. And again, if you're just trading all these different concepts on a screen, and you're waiting for this 25 confirmations to enter a trade, and all these different entry models and ways of entering, it's not going to work. Not going to be an edge there. Dynamic risk management and stuff like this, it's not going to work. Stick with a strategy that you know has an edge and is simple, to the point where you can just every day take the same setup, and you have an edge over the market, which means that over time you're going to be profitable. That is what we need to do. Number 6, building an edge over time. This goes without saying, and this will happen. Number 1, of course, if you're not trading a profitable strategy, how are you going to build an edge using that? However, if you know, backed on data, and someone's showing you backtesting sessions and live sessions that, hey, this strategy actually works and has an edge over the market, you're going to build an edge. Yes, it's going to take time. You're not just going to automatically be profitable. However, if you learn, put the time in, put the work in, you will become a profitable day trader. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of if, not when. When it comes to trading, you will be profitable. You have to believe that. It's going to take time. For everyone, it's different. Someone might, in 2-3 months, find success. Someone might be 6 months, some 1 year, some 2 years, some 3 years, some more. It's a game where we can't choose how long we're going to be profitable in, because there's so many external factors that we need to consider as well. But over time, if you're trading a profitable strategy, you're going to get better and better and better and better. And then intuition comes in. So the edge actually is very much controlled by intuition too. Because when you're seeing a setup playing out, you've seen it already 1,000 times before. So when you actually enter the trade, you're going to be even more confident. And you're also going to be like, I know this, I know exactly what's going to happen, and it will happen. That will happen a lot because you're building the intuition after years and years of trading the same thing. You can see now exactly what's about to happen. You see the manipulations in the market. You see how people are getting in and out of their trades. You see where the liquidity lies. You're able to target that and you're able to make money. But over time, it's going to get stronger and stronger until you just can feel like a complete beast on the charts. And you just know when you jump on the charts, you're zoned in, you're focused, you're able to take good trades, win or lose. You're going to be able to take trades that fit all your confirmations, and your edge will just get stronger and stronger. Perfect. And number 7 is creating a 2-year buffer before going full-time. What's a 2-year buffer? Depends on your living expenses. If your living expenses are $200K a year, you need to have $400K there while you are profitable, of course, before going full-time. And that doesn't mean have 2 years there and then go full-time and learn for full-time. I don't recommend it. What I recommend you to do, become profitable while working a full-time job. Then, if you build a 2-year buffer, if your living expenses are $50K a year, let's say you pull $100K out of prop firms, $50K profit on a personal account, you have at least a 2-year buffer there. $100K buffer, put that into an account, trading account, or even just a bank account just for safety. While you're still trading your personal account, while you're still trading your prop firm accounts, but now you've got that 2-year buffer there. You're already making money as a trader, so you should continue to make money year after year. Now you've built an edge, right? You've done what 90% of traders can't do, built a profitable edge, and now you're a profitable day trader. But you've got that buffer now, so you can relax knowing that you are safe. You're not trying to trade, you're not on your last $10,000 with no job, and your rent's coming up, and all these bills are coming up. Because I don't recommend that. Because you're gonna be mentally draining yourself, and you'll take bad decisions on the charts, and you'll probably ruin your trading account. However, if you have a buffer there, you know that you're good for 2 years. If you make $0 in 2 years, you are good. But you're going to continue to make money because you're a profitable day trader already. Prove it first, then create a buffer, and then go full time. And number 8, scale safely. I spoke about this before. Start small. Start on a 5K funded account. Start on a $500 personal account. Really start small, and then you can slowly build that up. The sooner you can go into bigger challenges, the better, of course. But you want to start small. Scale safely. If you have the capital there, go for a challenge you can afford. Maybe you want to start on a 25K account. Maybe after your first payout, let's say you get a $3,000 payout on a 25K account, which is very, very good. $3,000 payout, you might decide, hey, I'm actually going to really take this to another level. So I'm going to go for 250K challenges. Let's say we fail the first one, pass the second one, you still have $2,500 sitting there, or even more. let's say you have $2,500 anyway, and you still have now another 50K funded account and your 25K account. So now you're scaling slowly. Again, don't go all in and take all that money and go straight for 200Ks and blow. Take it slow. After you've done a 50K, go to 100. After 100, go to 200. Then you might start adding 200K accounts. You might merge the accounts together if the prop firm allows that. So you can see that slowly, you start to scale your funding. Guys, think about the end goal. The end goal is if you have $200,000 accounts, you have 6 of them, 7 of them, 8 of them, you're trading a serious amount of capital and you can make a ton of money every single month through this. This is the key, guys. If you can trade prop firms profitably, you're setting yourself up for immense success, and you're going to be in the top 1% of people in the world who are profitable day traders and who make, 200, 300K a year. You're going to put yourself in that 1% bracket very quickly, especially if you're young. So guys, take it slow. Same with personal capital. Start small. Once build profitability, add to your capital. Funded payouts. Some of it can go to your personal account. Scale your personal account alongside your funded account. You're going to really set yourself up for some crazy success. And who knows, you might be, a massive success story. And that's, for someone that's done that, and you guys can probably hear it in my voice, it's fucking exciting, guys. It's fucking exciting. I want this for all of you. That's why I'm going to give you as much value as I possibly can. Because man, if you can make it as a trader, you'll see that you've really cracked the code, escaped the matrix to the fullest, and you're living the life of your dreams. And by the way, guys, the free course for the Currency Squad is down below, so it's the first link in the description. Definitely check that out. Insane value there. If you're interested to learn more, I'd love to talk further with you. Feel free to DM me on Instagram. Feel free to reach out to me in the comments below. Let me know if you like the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, guys.